Engaging in a diverse range of outdoor activities draws upon every fiber of the things that make us human. They cleanse our minds and make us stronger, smarter, wiser, tougher. They help us develop all of our gifts. My aim is to inspire, so I invite you to join me in the exciting outdoor adventures on the LedOutside YouTube channel. Today I'm alone, and anytime that's the case, I ride more conservatively to hopefully avoid injury, or worse. And so at the time it was surprising when I hit flow state. But after I learned more about flow and the things that can trigger it, it made sense. And there are several great YouTube videos on the deep now and flow state that go into more detail about it. But a few things to know are that it is an amazingly good sensation, perhaps the very most addictive state that we can experience, because in flow, we become as close to near perfect, high speed and creative decision making as we are capable of, which enables us to transcend anxiety, fear, and more or less any kind of limitation. And so the intent of this video is to show you how it affects performance. I love adrenaline, but it delivers a very different sensation than flow. They both have a cleansing effect on my general being, but I'll trade adrenaline for flow state any day. At this point in the ride, it starts to feel like I'm going to hit flow state today. This sensation for me feels like a combination of extreme optimism, excitement, and rapidly increasing focus. But I'm still warming up and won't reach it until around the 7.5 minute mark. Hopefully you'll be able to see how it affects my riding. Right now, I'm focused on feeling how the bike and my body are responding. If it's one of those days when I'm clearly off, and we all have those days, very bad things can happen when you're alone in the backcountry like this. So when that's the case, I turn around and go home. Today, however, all the signals indicated that it's a good day for me to continue, so I was feeling pretty stoked. I haven't learned how to turn on flow state whenever I want, so I use my imagination and various triggers to help me get there. Leading up to whatever I'm doing, I envision myself performing 5 times better than my capabilities, which for me seems to be requisite to flow. Then I need all or any combination of the triggers, including that I'm doing something I'm passionate about, that there is risk, even danger, complexity, fear, and unpredictability. Flow is an optimal state of consciousness. Our perception of time's passage changes, our sense of self disappears, fear and anxiety are gone. Our minds become impossibly clear of all other thought, and without telling it to, it moves us into this hyper-focused space. I took a moment to move the camera from the chin guard of my helmet to the handlebars, and as soon as I took off again, I hit flow, and hopefully you can see the effect. As I approach trees, I'm coming in hotter, and my movements are more fluid than they were. For me, it feels like my subconscious starts absorbing all the scary things that are coming at me so that a different part of my mind engages to take the reins. And that's more or less exactly what's happening, together with a surge in the 5 pleasure neurochemicals. I suspect that I was able to hit the deep now on this ride simply because of the considerable risk that comes with this activity that probably doubles or more by virtue of riding alone. I think my fear started becoming too much for my mind, and I suddenly snapped into flow. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.